Hello makeup lovers, how are you doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be doing a review slash tutorial using the Sassy Siennas Dose of Colors palette, which is one of their two newest palettes. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I love Dose of Colors formula, not only for their liquid lipstick because their liquid lipsticks are bomb, but also their eyeshadows. I love every single one that I have. And I do have videos just like this on the Marvelous Mauves and the Baked Browns in case you guys are interested. I'll link those down below too. But let's just go ahead and start talking about this palette. It retails for $32. You can get it at doseofcolors.com and at Ulta. It has, let's see, 1.7 grams of product total. There's 5 shades. It's cruelty free, talc free, and paraben free. And it does come with a little mirror and a slight little brush, which is not my favorite brush in the world. They didn't make any changes to the brush since the last time they released these palettes, so it's not my favorite, but it does come in the palette. And then here are the 5 shades, which obviously Siennas, that's kind of like the orangey warm tones, and I really love orange warm tones, so this palette obviously speaks to me. You guys can see the look that I did today, and my thoughts have not changed on these palettes at all. On their formula, I feel the exact same way. They apply beautifully, they blend beautifully, they have amazing pigmentation, they are just beautiful eyeshadows. I love them so much. I actually did not have any fallout at all with this look. I just tapped my brush off afterwards, and I know a lot of people complain about the fallout with these palettes, but I think you just need to go in very softly, tap your brush off, and you will be good to go. I personally like a softer eyeshadow formula, so that's what I like about these. If you do not like soft eyeshadows like the Loreal eyeshadows, the Kat Von D eyeshadows, then you're probably not going to like these, but for me personally, I really love them. I love the color scheme. I think that they're beautiful, they're easy to work with. So if you guys want to see swatches and this tutorial, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to use that to prime my eyelids and cover up any redness. And then I'm going in with the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just using that to set the concealer and make sure that it doesn't crease. Now I'm going in with the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm just using this as my transition shade today, and I'm just lightly buffing that into my crease and then upwards. Now I'm going into the middle shade in the palette, and this is such a beautiful warm brown tone, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this in my crease as well, just bringing it down a little bit lower and deepening. And I'm just buffing that out with really soft windshield wiper motions. I'm going into the 4th darkest shade in the palette, and this is such a beautiful warm brown shade, but I'm just taking it on a very precise crease brush and just defining my outer V and blending onto the lid a little bit. And I'm taking the darkest brown shade, and I'm going to use that on the outermost V, and I'm just using this to deepen up the eye and add a lot of dimension. I didn't think this shade looked that dark in the pan, but when you apply it, it really does have a nice intensity to it, and it did deepen the look up as much as I wanted. Now I'm taking the Peachy Pop shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my lid for a really nice pretty pop of orange. I wanted to do something a little bit unique with this palette, and I really loved how this ended up looking, and I'm using the brush that came with the palette. Just going back in with my precise crease brush and blending in between the very bright shade and the darker colors, and I wanted to show you guys that there was no fallout. I'm going back into that dark brown shade, and I'm going to put that underneath my lower lash line just with a flat eyeliner brush and keeping it super nice and tight. Going in with the Peachy Pop shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that with a very small pencil brush underneath my lower lash line to blend the darker shade out. And then last but not least, I'm taking the lightest shade, and I'm just using that on the fluffy brush to blend underneath and make everything super smoky. And I also went ahead and took a dark eyeliner and just did my waterline and tight line, and then I went ahead and used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just to coat my lashes on the upper and lower lash line. Here I'd show you what I did to my for a few of my face products. So I'm starting off with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula and just lightly bronzing my skin. mostly my cheekbones and my forehead with the Real Techniques blush brush. I'm taking the Peachy Love Blush Trio from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking the most orange shade of the bunch, and I'm just blending that lightly onto my cheekbones, and I thought this was a beautiful blush shade pairing with this eye look. And then I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and I believe this shade is Starlight, but I'll have everything linked down below. And then I'm taking the Jouer lip gloss, and I believe this is the shade Diamond Walk. It's like my perfect My Lips But Better lip gloss shade. It's really, really pretty and comfortable on the lips. So I'm applying that first, and then I'm going in with the Jouer lip topper in the shade Saint Tropez. I'm not sure how I feel about these lip toppers yet. I just got them. They're definitely a less is more product because they are super intense, but I added just a little bit of product to the middle of my lips for that nice glow. And that is pretty much this entire look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!